most difficult behaviors that family caregivers experience with their loved one with dementia is what's called sundowners or sundowning. And basically, it's what it sounds like. It's when the sun goes down late in the afternoon, their loved one may experience increased anxiety, and any behaviors that they would have during the day, just they seem to get worse at night. And it really is almost like this internal clock is just turned upside down, with where the person is, confused between day and night. Reduced lighting and the shadows that come in at dusk can contribute to the confusion of sundowning and to these increased symptoms coming on. Some dementia patients report that if they fall asleep, that their dreams just are so intense and real, they have trouble separating their dreams from reality. And this may cause someone to not want to sleep and they may stay awake on purpose because their dreams are so scary and frightening. So as a caregiver, this time can be very challenging, from about 3 or 4 p.m. in the day, and sometimes could last late into the night. It can really be a cause for concern, especially if you're the caregiver and you're not getting any rest. And so a couple of tips that I'll mention today. While your loved one is up and maybe pacing and walking the floors, we want to approach them calmly. One thing that I've learned through several years of experiencing and working with dementia patients is you never want to approach them from behind. Oftentimes their peripheral vision is affected and they may not be able to see you coming up even from the side. So you want to calmly approach them from the front if possible. You can gently remind them of the time of the day and that it's, time to be resting. And engage them in an activity that would be calming, something, soft music, something that can, bring them to a state of feeling ready for bed, whether that's maybe warm milk or having some tea or something. If you have a bedtime routine and bedtime rituals, that certainly can help with keeping a routine to get them ready for bed, so that they know it's time to be, slowing down at the end of the day. You don't want to argue with them, or offer, or demand answers for why they're up. You want to be as reassuring and patient as possible, and not asking them for an explanation of why they're up in the middle of the night or late in the day pacing, but you want to continue to offer reassurance. Like I said, this can be exhausting for family caregivers, especially if the person is sundowning late into the evening and it's way past bedtime and the family caregiver may not be getting enough rest. So if you and your family have discussed, when is the right time to hire extra help, I often will tell families sometimes this is the time that I think you get the most bang for your buck if you're going to have help in the home, whether it's private pay or with another family caregiver. Identifying the hours of the day that are, the most challenging, that's when you want to have the extra support so that the family caregiver can get rest. And oftentimes it is during these hours where the loved one may be more restless late in the day. What works today may not work tomorrow. So just, keep after it. What I have found is that redirecting and changing the environment to a more soothing environment sometimes can help with that loved one settling down and being ready for bed. So, hopefully that will help for you, and these tips today, and this just really short amount of time has helped you as a family caregiver.